on, guys? This is the Entrepreneur here today with a new video. Looking at this weird title, you're probably thinking, Acqua di Gio Profumo. Doesn't everybody love this scent? I didn't always. I did a review of this last year and I rated it a 6.5 out of 10. That review got a lot of thumbs down and negative comments. At the time, I didn't really understand what this scent was for. I just smelt it and thought, nothing special. 6.5 out of 10. I did give it an honest chance, a few wearings. I still haven't really gotten any compliments with it, but my perception of Acqua di Gio Profumo has completely changed. Why is that? Like I said, it was not the compliments, it was not the hype, it's not the art of the fragrance, which I do appreciate because they took a bestseller and they added just a couple little notes and they changed it into another bestseller. So I do appreciate the art, but it wasn't that. It's not the performance. This does last quite long on my skin, especially for an aquatic leaning fragrance. But what really changed my mind about Acqua di Gio Profumo is the perception that I had of this stuff. So when I first smelled Acqua di Gio Profumo, up until then, I was expecting something mind-blowing because every big reviewer has said mind-blowing things about Acqua di Gio Profumo. Said, it's amazing, it's amazing. You hear it every time a video comes on, really, from a lot of these guys, and they say, this is the best fragrance on the planet. And in my head, I was like, whoa, okay. So this is the best thing on the planet. I am super stoked to smell this. When I did, it was a bit of a letdown. As far as freshies are concerned, you know, there are some excellent fresh Creed fragrances. I was expecting this to just be murdering all these Creed fragrances in terms of quality and originality, and it just doesn't do that. So when I smelt it, I remember going, that's it? That's it? It does smell, it actually smells a bit harsh too. Incense and patchouli are not easy to get notes. They are on the harsher side. Now, mixed with this aquatic DNA, they do seem to work quite well, but they are harsh notes to begin with. So I expected just so much, and I expected all these amazing things. And then I smelt it and I thought, that's it? That's really it? I was expecting something that was just gonna shock my nose, rock my nose, and be like, whoa, this is amazing. But it didn't do that. Acqua di Gio Profumo did not do that until my perception of it changed. So it actually changed watching Jeremy Fragrance's videos. I actually don't watch them so much for the picking up women anymore, but I do respect the dude's nose and he knows what works. I love what he has to say about Acqua di Gio Profumo just because it's what it is. He calls it what it is. It's not the best fragrance in the world because it's mind-blowing. It's the best fragrance in the world, which is subjective, because it's suitable for so many guys, so many occasions. It supposedly gets good compliments, though I haven't yet. It's got very solid performance. There's not really a hole in its game, and that's why they call this the best fragrance in the world. I didn't really get that, to be perfectly honest. As soon as I kind of heard this again, you know, it's just an everyday, every scenario, wearable fragrance for the average bro. I went out and I got another sample and I played around with it some more. And you know what? It grew on me really, really quick. You may have seen my video retrying fragrances I didn't like. I did do this one in that video. That was the first time I retried it and I did think it was a little bit better. Then I tried it the next time. It was a little bit better and a little better. And then one day it just clicked. Probably about 2 weeks after that video where I was like, oh yeah, I get it. I really get this stuff now. Like I said, this is not trying to be special. This is not trying to blow an experienced niche head out of the water. All this is a super wearable scent for the average guy. For any guy. You don't have to be the average guy, you can be the exceptional guy. It smells fantastic. It really does. It's so easy to wear. You know how easy to wear Acqua di Gio is. This is pretty much the same, except I don't love it during the day. At least not the hot days anyway. I say it quite a bit. This is only a more masculine take on an already masculine classic in Acqua di Gio. It just works. It's that simple. I don't have anything else to say about it necessarily. That's just it. It works very, very well, pretty well everywhere. I think there is one more thing that kind of changed me to a believer in, as far as Acqua di Gio Profumo is concerned, is that I kind of went from less of a frag head to more of a fragrance user. I personally came to the conclusion that I am not obsessed with owning hundreds of these fragrances. I only want the best. I only want the best that fit with my life, that I can take out and do things in my life and have them be an accessory to your outfit, an accessory to your life, something that enhances your life. And frankly, Acqua di Gio Profumo does this a lot more than a lot of niche fragrances do. I think it depends on your perspective. If you're super into the art and then you're into high quality niche scents with no synthetics at all, this is probably not going to be a like for you. But if you want a cologne that you can wear anywhere at all and be totally fine, this is probably the best fragrance on the planet. So guys, that is how my opinion was changed of Acqua di Gio Profumo. It was not a gradual thing. This did happen probably over the course of a month. If you've seen my top 10 designers list, it is in there, which is crazy looking back about a year ago. And like I said, I think transitioning from more of a stay-at-home fragrance head to somebody who likes to go out and do things with a fragrance on has made a really big difference for me as far as appreciating scents and their wearability in particular. One of these fragrances that received a huge jump for me is, of course, Profumo. Fragrance is meant to be worn and enjoyed, and Acqua di Gio Profumo is really nice to wear and enjoy. Guys, let me know down below, what do you think about Acqua di Gio Profumo, and what do you think about my little journey I had with it? This has been The Scentpreneur. If you enjoyed this video and haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel already, please do so down below. There's tons of new fragrance content. Hit the thumbs up for my boy Profumo. Don't forget to hit that bell to get notified whenever a new video comes out. Follow me on Snapchat. Name is in the description. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you the insight into what made me change my mind about this, and maybe it'll convince you to retry some of those old fragrances that you may have previously written off. This is where the question, would I wear this, comes into play. I've got a video on that if you want to check it out. And basically, would I wear Acqua di Gio Profumo? The answer is a big time yes. Follow me on Snapchat. I have been as much as I can. It's a good scent. It works everywhere. I really like it. I will see you in the next video. Have an awesome day.